What is going on, everyone? This is DKmagician and welcome to another Flash Showcase. The game I presented today is Super Energy Apocalypse Recycled, which is a game about recycling, I guess. Well, not really, I'll just show you. It's an RTS game, which is really nice. Let's go campaign. We'll play on normal mode, and we start on chapter 1. The world has finally come to an end. What caused the crisis? It wasn't politics, nationalism, terrorism. It was energy. We ran out. Everyone did. War quickly followed. We hid underground for decades. I grew up never having seen the sun. We had to rebuild the broken world. We had to manage our resources wisely. We had to survive. To Super Energy Apocalypse! From Dr. Anastasia Wurstwagen, A History of New Texas. So let's begin. HQ, we have multiple hostiles en route. Not to worry, Doctor. Our gun turrets will get rid of them. Pew 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 pew. And get rid of them they did, I guess. Alright. There's more, hold on, we need to repair those turrets soon. We can do it manually or just repair everyone. I'm lazy. Just click repair everyone, it's probably easier to do. Alright. These monsters are eating the dead bodies and growing. Gross! We better clean up. We need a factory. To build a factory, select factory and then right click on the map somewhere. Let's click here. And let's build some garbage trucks. This is a tutorial. I know how to play this game actually. So we need to build a landfill. Let's go. And build more trucks. Alright. So you build garbage trucks to get the trash at zombies. Like, they are made of trash. And we get rid of their trash, you know? And they also like to eat trash. Trash is bad. That's the lesson of this game. I mean, I don't know. Well, this is, as you can see, some sort of RTS game where you have to manage your resources. This starts off pretty simple though, as you can see. Zombies will eat garbage and become stronger. Clean up waste from the buildings and then zombies. I think they're waiting there for the dark, the sensitive to light. Let's build some defenses. Alright, let's do what she said. Floodlights, they don't like stuff, you know? I'll just wait for the dark. Time is constantly counting down. Pay attention to clock and stuff. Alright. Time is not your friend. RTS, real-time strategy. With like some environmental things in the mix. Yeah, there's that. Here they come. Time to take out the trash. Okay, I think we should be fine now. Yeah, the garbage trucks were sleeping, but now we have to catch them. Yay! We managed to complete the first level. This was pretty easy. And, okay. This should go to level 2. Can anyone hear me? This is Dr. Anastasia Wurstwagen from the Texas Advanced Research Center. Copy that, Doctor. This is Ralph Remington, nuclear engineer. Welcome to New Houston, or what's left of it. What's up with the situation? It's not good. We've been guarding these coal deposits from bandits, and now these zombie things started to attack. We're trapped. We have to work together if we want to survive. What's behind you? Oh no, they're here. Quick, boys. Man those turrets. And we have some flame turrets to defend ourselves. She meant build some defenses, and build defenses we do. These zombies are getting really big, though. Okay, I think we managed to. Yeah, these flamethrowers are nice, like woo, woo. Set enemies on fire, kaboom! Flamethrowers go kaboom! Yeah. Alright. Doctor, are you alright? I'm fine, Ralph. Who left the garbage out there? Probably the bandits. They like just to dump their waste. We'd better clean up those spills. To build engineer, select a factory and build engineer. Alright, we're gonna do just that. Engineer. Clean up crew on his way. These monsters like to spawn in garbage spills. Garbage is dangerous. If it piles up, it will pollute the ground, producing a zombie spawn. Yeah, gross. These critters will be back tonight soon. We need energy. We'll make do with what we got. Coal. Let's build some mines. Coal power is cheap and robust, but very dirty. Coal plants produce smog and coal mines produce lots of garbage. Oh, so coal is not very good. Good job! Now build a second coal-powered plant. Power plants are the backbone of our economy. They produce energy, but most of them have some kind of environmental downside. Yeah. That's... yeah, the thing of this game. It's about this. Cuff, what's in the air? That's the downside to coal. It puts out a lot of smog. We really should look into ways to fix that. As smog increases, incoming zombies will be much stronger. Too much smog makes them invincible. Couldn't just put up some air fresheners or something? I've got a better idea. How about to build me a lab? Alright. We need more energy to build a lab. Come on, produce energy. Let me build a lab. Right, good. Labs consume energy and produce research points we can use to purchase upgrades. Lab ready, doctor. Excellent. When we've got enough research, we can upgrade our coal plants. This will boost output and lower emissions. We can hold the spacebar to... yeah, whatever. We're not gonna do that. We're just gonna... there. We need more energy to make more labs, so... yeah, there's that. Now... upgrade. This costs 100 research. You see this thing here of the smog? It's bad. Also, we need some garbage trucks for sure. These guys are starting to become dangerous. Okay, I think we're on the verge of a breakthrough. Go ahead and upgrade the coal plants. Upgrading facilities is essential. For power plants, it increases the output and lowers emissions. Upgrading building types of all buildings of that type. Oh no, this is like spill, it's bad. Go engineer, clean that up. So we're gonna upgrade. Ta-da! Good job, our base will be able to run a while longer like this. Doctor, didn't bring any food with you, did you? No, we used the last food stores before we left. Well, we appreciate you coming here to save our butts and all, but with our personal head at 2 hours, we're gonna need to find some food or starve to death. I'm just saying. Right where we are, I think we saw some good fertile soil on the way here. We should set out our expedition. Sounds good to me. Here, let's juice up some batteries, so we'll have something to set up camp while we get there. Alright then. We should produce energy, that's what they want us to do, so we'll do just that. It's just a matter of waiting until this passes. And hopefully 500. Give me 500. That should do it. Let's get an expedition together and move out the first thing tomorrow. Oh, with this we complete level 2. Yay! I'm good at this game. I think. You can also see the number of shadows that we have to do. So let's continue. Build 4 farms. Oh look, something's growing here. Let's build some farms. Building farms on fertile soils yields twice the crops of the same energy output. Alright, let's build a farm then. 1, 2, 3, 4. Nice. Whoa, this tastes way better than fried zombie guts. Our buildings should work better now that they're well fed. Be sure that dwellers have enough food for all buildings. I don't want to eat zombie again. Alright. Well, now that we've eaten, we better get to refilling our stockpiles. We need metal for our bullets. Better mine the metal for rocks. Bullets aren't free. Gun turrets consume metal, so make sure to stock up on it during the day, because mines don't work at night. Right then, let's build a mine. Metal mine. Right here. And I guess another one. And then again, we need the landfill factory. Where's the factory? It's not, but now I'll have a garbage truck. I need some garbage trucks because everything is producing trash. Everything and everyone produces trash. Why is that? Well, that happens in real world too, I guess. Let's build some more mines to get more metal faster. Dr. Wurstwagen, we've got the metal stockpiled, and not a moment too soon. Radar says we're getting hostiles just a few miles out. Quick, get some turrets. It's best to have several kinds of defense. You can see run one out of one type. Okay, we have these 3 types. I think we're gonna do what it just said to do. So floodlights right here. And some gun turrets right here. We have plenty of metal though, this should be fine. Is this enough? Should be. Let's just build one more. Lock and load, boys! Survive the zombies! They're coming from downside. I should probably put more defenses on downside then. They're attacking the landfill. That's probably not very good. Yeah, let's build one of these. And another one. I think we will just survive. It's nice. All hostiles have been neutralized, madame. Good work, but they'll be back. We need a sustainable base here too. We'll need to oil to bootstrap our economy and our tanks are low. There's a couple of reservoirs in the southeast we might be able to use. Okay, let's get some well built. Oil is mainly used for gasoline, fuel and flame turrets, but it's got some great gas village that produces smog. Also, it's not renewable. Okay. So let's do what she's told us to do. Now we need to stockpile on some of these. Hey boys, there's something else coming too. I'm getting gas. Thanks for sharing. No, the natural kind. I mean the other natural kind, natural gas. That's great, maybe you can use it for energy. It should burn cleaner than fossil fuels. So let's build a natural gas plant. Natural gas can be used for power plants, which emits much less smog than coal, with slightly less energy output. Natural gas is the cleanest fossil fuel. Yeah, see, you're learning in my channel, guys. See, now you know that this is the cleanest fossil fuel. Man, this stuff is great. What a fabulous alternative to coal. You know what? I bet we could totally use this as fuel for our vehicles if we condense it to liquid form. Sounds like a research project. We should build some labs. Alright. So we're gonna do what they told us to do, which is build labs. And apparently we can make the energy like these guys work with Thing, you know? Thing. Garbage truck running on not gasoline. Gasoline is not very good, you know? But natural gas is a little bit better than gasoline. That's what these guys say, so they probably know what they're saying. I mean, it does. It produces less trash. Or less smog, you know. Have I got enough? Upgrade. Natural gas! Awesome! We now have an alternative to gasoline. If we research more, we can try out other kinds too. We can research the other types. Changing the fuel type of one vehicle changes every of them. Alright. Good job everyone. Let's try to stockpile as much food as we can and then return to New Houston. Okay, let's switch to natural gas then. This produces less smog. And with less smog, and enemies will be a little bit easier to manage, I guess. Let's produce more energy now. And we should probably try and get some defenses because it's getting night and they're about to attack us. That's not good. We have a lot of energy, so might as well use that to our advantage. We have a lot of metal too. Yeah, this level is not very hard. Can I upgrade? Let's upgrade these guys to electric. Yeah, sure. They can go on electric. And instead they'll use energy. Well, this definitely lowers smog, which is nice. Oh, but they're constantly asking for energy, so let's upgrade this, so they're not constantly asking for energy, I guess. Yeah, they're still asking for a lot. Yeah. We need more power plant, more natural gas. And I want more energy output from these guys. See, this is a game about managing energy. Yeah, these guys have no mileage at all. Let's use natural gas instead. Natural gas at least produces less smog than gasoline, so you're out of coal, whatever. Okay, fine, let's build a coal mine here then. To make these guys produce energy again. And there's another night. I think we might want to build more farms, I guess. So we actually managed to finish the level. This game is nice, you know. It's like for your environmental learning lessons, you know. It's like very right now topic, you know, about climate change and stuff. Coal, bad. Natural, like natural gas, a little bit better than that. Awesome, we're swimming in grain. Man, it's great not to be on the edge of starvation anymore. Alright, with this we go to chapter 4 now. Let's go. Home sweet home. Well, my fellow New Houstons, what the? Half New Houston? It's totally trashed. What happened here? Is anyone there? Can anyone hear me? Please tell me someone is still alive. It's you, Rolf! The last of us are holed up in the forces. Thank God you're here. What happened here? This is crazy. Everything's destroyed. Who did this? It was the bandits, Rolf. They had guns and Humvees. We've never seen anything like it. They were desperate. They took everything. I should have never left you here. It's all my fault. We're starving, Rolf. With your food and supplies, we might stand a chance. Our scouts located a hidden mine to the west that we didn't notice before. We can use it to get some metal. That's great, Doctor, but our first priority is get the power online. We're out of coal and gas. Okay, I've managed to save some blueprints. Let's build wind turbines. Oh, wind turbines is nice. Produces power, no emissions, no waste. And works best at high altitude, works less at night. Okay, the output fluctuates during the wind, which is stronger during the day. High altitude is good. So let's do what they tell us to do. Produce some wind farms. Wind is good. More wind. Produce wind and stuff. They want us to build 4 wind plants, so we're gonna do just that. It's a good start. Let's build a solar plant too. Solar power puts out a low amount of energy and produces no emissions, and obviously doesn't work at night, of course. No sun, but yeah, energy. Way to go, hard pressed but not destroyed. We'll honor the fallen, rise from the ashes and kick some zombie butt. New Houston won't go down without a fight. Just remember, the weather changes over time. Solar and wind are dependent on the fickleness of the wind and sun. It's not just advantages, guys. Ralph, we got the radar back online. Looks like they've got hostiles en route. Is it bandits or zombie things? I have no idea, but they'll be here. I'm putting up a distress call. Maybe someone hearing us. Transmit now. There's bad guys incoming. So, let's build a gun turret right here. And another gun turret. We need a new factory. And more garbage trucks to clean this crap. Also probably a metal mine, I guess. Mines. Metal. Oh no, we can't build because... Well, no, we can. It's just that this is full of rubble. That sucks a little bit. Can we select... do we want something else to use energy? Like this? No, we're losing energy this way. Gasoline. We can handle a little bit of smog now. Come on, guys, wait a minute, what the... What the no? Wait, these guys are on... What? They're like zombies on a bike. What the hell? Take these. I think we need more power points, I guess. Back. We need more metal. Okay, I know we need to mine metal. Crap! I need to build more defenses. Floodlights. What on the earth were those things? I recognize those vehicles. Those things used to be bandits. Oh no! These zombies eat them, or fuse with them, or... I have no idea, Doctor. All I know is that the zombies have a bit more firepower. I noticed they were stealing resources too. Ralph, we're getting a transmission. Patching it through. This is Colonel Tyrone Roosevelt of the New Texas Survivor Army. Do you copy? Copy that, Colonel. It's good to hear your voice. We got your distress call. We're about 300 miles off your position. Care to rendezvous? Things might be looking up. Let's get to New Houston and running, see if we can meet up with him. I wonder if we can harvest some resources from all this trash. I've got it. Let's build a recycling center. Recycling centers turn trash into resources. Metal, energy and natural gas can be recycled into trash. Okay, let's just do that. Oh, and one man's trash is another man's treasure, they say. I'll say, it seems some kinds of trash are more recyclable than others. I see. You know, if we research some, I bet we can upgrade the recycling center. Good idea! Upgrading recycling centers can be useful to produce energy from useful garbage and natural gas from organic waste. Alright, so let's build a lab, let's do exactly what they say. Right now... yeah, it produces things, which is nice. I think we need more garbage trucks though. Garbage truck. Yeah, this is the recycled thing that I think it wasn't in the first game. Yeah, this is actually the second game in the series, guys. I didn't present the first one in my channel. I don't remember in the past if I played the first or the second one actually, but... yeah, recycle, you know? Recycled... because... recycle. Yeah, I don't remember that. Let's upgrade. Yay! Half! I have some interesting news. We've discovered uranium in that old mine. More than we could ever need. Before the cataclysm, I worked as a nuclear engineer. Are you thinking what I'm thinking? Can you build us a nuclear power plant? Now, I wonder what is the... this game's position on nuclear. No, not lab. Power plant. Nuclear. Ta-da! Alright, plant's done. This will produce mostly clean energy with zero smoke. There's just a catch. A catch? Yes, although the amount of fuel of a nuclear plant consumes is negligible compared to coal and natural gas plants, and even though they emit zero smoke, they produce nuclear waste. You have to put that somewhere. It's dangerous, right? Yep. If the enemy gets hold of nuclear waste, we're in a bad situation. But emitting smoke from coal plants is likely to be much more dangerous. Ooh, so that's the position of this game. So, build a nuclear waste dump and defend it. Who knows what will happen if the raiders cart it away. Okay, nuclear dump, right now. And just for the record, we'll need some engineers to handle the stuff safely. Alright, so engineer. Now let's see if we can crank up some juice here. We're going to need lots of power to fund our next journey. Oh, we just got that. Colonel Roosevelt, this is Dr. Wurstwagen. We're on our way. Roger that, Doctor. Stay frosty and get here alive. Alright, this concludes level 4. You can see we have a lot of good energy and stuff. But I'll say that this is actually a pretty good place to stop this episode. We're gonna continue. I kinda want to see the rest of the chapters. This game is interesting, you know, guys. I don't often talk about this issue here, but climate change is like really bad thing, and like this game presents the alternatives, like the upsides, downsides. It's like we have to manage everything that exists, and it appears to put the renewable sources in good light, but it's not just advantages, and that is explored here. But yeah, stay tuned for the adventure that we're gonna continue in the next episode. That will be all for this one. I hope you did enjoy it. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you around for the next one. Bye bye.